I'm Victoria. I'm the owner of Empower Her Health and Fitness based in South Yorkshire. We are a female-only empowerment community where we encourage women to focus on health, strength and empowerment over the scales, taking them on a journey from where they come to us where they want to lose weight, but empowering them with so much more that they get in their life through being healthier, being in an environment that makes them feel safe and supported so that they can be their boldest, brightest self. I just signed up to LeadDec and I didn't do anything because I was just really stuck with it because I knew it was a fantastic system that was going to help me be able to grow the business and do all the systems behind the scenes that was going to automate everything, but I was like in overwhelmed with coaching too much, overwhelmed with all the things that you have to do with running a business and then life. And then I was like, this system's gonna help. So when the incubator came along, it really helped me because one, I was in a community of other people that were in the same business as me, so we had different ideas to throw around. But also it led me to be able to understand how those systems were gonna support me better in being able to create space in my life and not be burnt out and all the things that go with running a business. So, yeah. A bit of community, so to be around other people running the same business as me and having similar struggles and similar, bouncing ideas off, that's been super helpful. And just the understanding of like running the ads, the systems and everything that can really help with you having a business that's that works for the customer but works for you and your staff as well. So when I joined the incubator in September last year, as David knows, I was not in a particularly good place with the business, but also with myself personally. I was going through quite a lot, and just being around the community, like I said, it really helped just to know that we all have like dips and troughs. So you can have a dip, but it's okay. Just keep going, and you're going to climb back out of it. So I decided to rebrand and change the name. Getting all the systems in place has just made everything feel a lot easier and a lot more like spaciousness. Like even if I just wanted to have a lead magnet for people just to be able to email them, it just feels a lot easier for me. Business, I have now got 3 employed staff, whereas before it was all a little bit hickledy-pickledy with like self-employed and there wasn't much structure. So I've got 3 employed staff, which has allowed me to take time away from the business, but also be able to be the visionary of the business so I can see what's happening and be there to support the staff. Finances have increased as well. I think from April last year I've doubled, so that's from September. So Empower Her, I want to see more expansion with us. I think what I didn't mention in the last question actually was, once I was able to take that step away from constantly being in the business and be able to be the visionary, I was able to then see the possibility of franchising. I don't think that's something I want to do at the moment, but before that I was like, no way, I can't do that, there's too much to do. But now I've got these structures in place, I can see how that is actually eventually maybe possible. But at the moment, it's just to continue with our expansion. We're really just starting to work together well. We've got a sales system that's working. There's still some things that need tying up so that it's just really smooth. And then for myself is to just expand online, maybe expand Empower Her online, but expand my coaching online. So if someone was asking me about joining the incubator, I would say go for it. And the first thing that I found really supportive is sometimes being in business can feel quite lonely and on your own, but it feels really supportive as a community, but it feels collaborative, not competitive. So through that, I've made friends, but also having the support of being able to share your wins and also being able to find strength when you're having one of those days or weeks where things aren't quite going to plan. Also, the incubator has really supported me in being a better boss and a better CEO. So like getting staff, having contracts, having structure, and all the things that a business needs. Whereas before, I think the business was like doing fine, but it was it wasn't like structured and real, and now I feel like I've got a lot more structure. I feel like a better leader because of it. David is always there and been super helpful, and yeah, we have a good time on the calls as well, don't we? We have a laugh, so that's my answer.